Bang! Welcome back to the podcast.
Bang, it's the podcast.
I'm so ahead again. I think so anyway. I'm not
It's fine.
So we're back with our our second virtual recording because you know we're those digi people now. We're so in tune with Tinternet and ye olde wide world web, and we know what's up. So I'm just thinking, you know, I thought I'd start off this episode with a little bit of bants. Tell me, one of yous, internet on lockdown, easy, bad, just
What?
Are you saying like, is it what?
No,
I don't even know. I thought I'd start with bants, but in my head
again.
I'm not trying again. What
This
do
is
you mean try
real
again?
time.
Real time.
You know, we
There's-
should
there's
stream one
nothing
of
that's
So
these.
are you saying like, how is the internet while we're in lockdown?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Like by
Honestly, I
like
don't know.
what it's like how people are like on the internet, or the actual like internet itself, like connection.
Whatever you want. Honestly,
Okay,
I have no idea what I was going for. I just thought
Um,
that we better chat a little bit before we get into the wheel.
Strangely, for some reason, I find that my internet has been like periodically like struggling to connect to my computer. I don't know if it's my computer or the internet itself. Don't know
Yeah.
why that is.
Mine's fine.
Bit weird. It seemed like it only started happening when it went to lockdown. I don't know if like BT is dying or something,
No, it's
but
everyone's using it.
okay, right, buddy, relax. No,
Mm.
but it's like it never done it before, so that's what I was saying.
Because
I know it's simple. It's not just because cause and effect. Because like I'm just saying it was. I'm not saying it is that is the cause. I'm just saying it's weird. But if I'm talking about the internet, how people are acting on it, the thing that's like bothering me is I understand that the point that people do is they try and make everyone like really motivated through the coronavirus, but it's kind of got to a point where I feel like it's mainly like to try and get fame for a brief amount of time. But people are trying anything to get like seen by people, and they seem like they're copying each other, and they're like doing the thing where they're like posting their kids doing stuff and trying to like I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like I feel like everyone's trying to do it just to make sure they're like on it. You know, it's the same with
it's called
celebrities.
a
Like
trend.
it's the same with celebrities. They're like seem like they're doing a lot of stuff to like try like it's kind of like it's like feel like to me it's like they're trying to make themselves like seem better, but like I don't know. It's just it can be annoying. But anyway, Brandon, you had something. Brandon.
Where's he gone?
You okay?
That is laggy. That is bad. Oh my!
He's running.
He's been kicked out the room.
Okay.
Where's he going?
Okay.
Here with the Adventures of Brandon.
But like I was saying,
That
the point
is
is not
so
bad. It's just it can't be annoying because it's like
It's a
everyone
nice
else is
family
copying
photo in the
each other.
background.
So, and it's like I understand it's to motivate people, but like it's got to a kind of tiring point now. Where it's like it doesn't mean, and it's like no one really cares now. Like
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
think
was-
it doesn't affect as well as just because like they're like, oh come on, you do it. We're all in this together and things like that. When they've got like mansions to lock
it's
down
like-
into.
there's this one advert where they're like trying to get you to make sure that people like make sure to speak to people, but the way the person's doing an advert like makes it seem like a personal attack against you, and it like annoys me so much. Like it's like I don't know. It's just I hate some of the string of adverts that have been created about the coronavirus. Like some of them are fine. It's just some of them are like kind of cringy and annoying. So, but that's usually adverts in general. So. Anyway,
I know some
I
adverts are
could
good.
hear a
But...
lot of that conversation because I'm sure, as you could tell, I got kicked out of my. Where I
Oh no, we were just
so-
saying on the internet. I was just saying how like kind of adverts not really internet. I'm just saying how kind of like people were behaving about the coronavirus, and they kind of slightly exploiting it for their own personal benefit. But
Yeah.
this is like a thing where it's fine to do. It's just like I get like kind of bored of it very quickly, so it starts to annoy me. So
I get bored of adverts anyway.
yeah, it's not adverts. It's also like people tweeting, not tweeting, but like people putting stuff on social media about like stay strong and that. Like I get its motivation.
Why
But
are you saying that like it's such a bad thing?
no, I'm not
Stay
saying
strong.
it's bad. It's just it's like this. It's they're not really saying anything interesting. So it's like people already know to kind of get through it. And I know it's to keep going at it because people are like suffering worse than that. But like, I don't know. Oh no, it's just me. I just find it boring after a while. So. Okay.
Who knows? I don't know why.
I don't know. I'm not gonna know that question answer. Like.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay,
Finn, do you have anything?
Are we spinning the wheel?
Not really to add, so let's just swing the rule.
Yes,
I think-
I kind of took up. Sorry, I took up like most of that.
Yeah,
I'm
you took
sorry.
up the average view. Most people turned off by
Come
now.
on, Shadow of James.
Shut up.
Shut
Spin
up.
up.
Crowding
See
seemed to
the
lapse.
microphone in your hand. So good.
Strange
What does that say?
restaurant menus, like strange things on the restaurant menu.
Oh,
Oh, right.
So
This
Brandon,
was a new one.
yeah, you better have one for this.
I'm
You
gonna-
suggested it.
Well, I don't have one right now, but I can right now. Let's while I'm looking at one, have you guys been learning any skills in this quarantine time? Because I know it's a good time to do it as any new skills,
no.
handstand or
I mean,
juggling
when
or
I've been doing
breathing.
a decent amount of like exercise, I've kind of got, in a sense, like better at doing like I guess like how you like breathing methods while running. But that's basically it. Like it's not nothing like great skill or anything. It's just I've understood how to like exercise better, I guess. So
I haven't
Well,
really
pretty
been doing much things like that.
I think that it's a good time to learn stuff. I thought I'd learn Swedish. I started yesterday, and I know what arcade is. And for a while, Swedish, and
Obviously.
What
from
is it?
What is it?
it's Galarian. For a
Larian.
while, I
Galarian.
knew what I'm in pain was, but I've forgotten it now.
Oh, such a
Oh,
letdown.
I also know that help is Yelp. So
Nice.
Oh.
that's good.
I haven't
No.
like the problem is like I'm like lazy, so I haven't really done
Yeah.
anything to like. I guess I've been catching up on some of the work that I wouldn't usually do, but
How much of the geography have you done?
well, I did the first part, but
I think I knew what I'm not pregnant is.
What?
so
Why would you need that?
Well, I thought I thought that if I ever go to something, all I could do was go around telling people that I'm not pregnant, and that way
Obviously.
it'll be fine.
That'd be reassuring.
Well, yeah, because I might be like having a panic attack or something in a lift or whatever it is, and then they'll be like, "Oh, is he pregnant?" I'll be like, "I'm not pregnant," and then they'll be like, "I sure." So I thought I'll learn it, but I've forgotten it now.
oh okay.
I don't. I thought it would be helpful. It's not.
It's not. No.
Right. I think I found a blog.
Oh no.
Blogs are good, right?
So wait, am I lagging to anyone?
They're not lagging to
Uh,
me.
No, not to me.
Okay, it's just because I just had like a lag spike and I thought it wasn't going away, but I think it's fine now.
Oh, that picture is strange. It looks like it might be an intestine or a thumb.
Things like I know I should use this opportunity to like improve, but like it's I don't know, I can't be bothered like.
improve? What is that, like a self-reflection thing? I think I better.
Well, we were just
Nah.
waiting to Brandon gets the.
Well, it's not just me. You guys can find your own stuff as well. I was just making.
Well, I
conversation
mean,
about
I can start
stuff.
it off, like, if you want,
you
because
know
I
one,
have something
start
in
it
mind
off.
that
Go on,
I've
then, start
seen.
it up. If you've got
Well,
something in mind.
Take the floor, Alex.
it's kind of weird, but I know, like, in some Chinese restaurants, I'm not particularly sure which Chinese restaurants or not, but and it's also like a normal thing, but they they sometimes will sell like live food, and I've seen videos where it's like it's either live or they do a thing where they get like a squid's tentacles and put it on the plate, and they haven't like cooked it or anything. They're like basically raw, and they've like put
I
soy
think it's
sauce over it,
calamari.
and basically when the soy sauce reacts with like
Calamari's been cooked.
yeah, but
Man,
when basically when they put soy sauce over it, it causes the tentacles to stop moving and like flicking around in that, and I find it like really weird because it basically makes it alive. And I've even though this is like I think in some places they eat that you can like order live like squid or octopus and like eat it whole, and I don't understand why people
I
want to
think
do that.
I don't know. Oh, you know,
Because-
I've seen the baby ox thing. I have seen that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that they eat those. Oh, so
Yeah, and
in
I guess
like China, so they puffer fish, but if it's not cooked,
oh yeah,
exactly,
they need like
it's
a really good
poisonous.
chef. Yeah, they need like a good chef to cook it,
And
and
it's
it's
like,
like
why would you why would you try that?
yeah,
It
I
doesn't
know it's weird. Like
make sense.
and another thing is like it's not weird. It's just like funny to see. Is there's this type of fish that I don't know what country eats it mainly, but it's like a walking fish, and it's basically a fish that actually goes on land, and like will find another water source to go into, and basically when they bring them to the restaurant, they're of course alive, so they need to kill them first, and that, and sometimes they escape. And there's like videos with like this fish like walking around the restaurant and that. Not like it looks funny though, but it's like really weird because it's like I didn't even know there was a fish that like literally gets out of water.
What's that?
a baby.
I
I
don't even
think.
know.
I've
There's
got
like
a
a
feeling
fish that
that
like
might have
properly
been
gets out of water
mine.
and will like find another water source by like because it does a similar thing to like what crabs do when they keep their gills wet. The fish keeps its like gills wet, of course,
Do crabs
and
have
then
gills?
do they? I don't know.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, I swear they do because they breathe on.
I'm googling it. Give me a minute.
Okay, I bet I
I
might
don't know.
say
I don't think they
I'm not
say
really
they
do they
don't.
I'm
breathe or
already
do they
saying
hold their breath?
coherent stuff, but like well, it was just weird to see that there's like fish that like will actively like go to find another water source if there's lack of food there, and there's like videos of them escaping in restaurants and that like, and it just looks funny. It's not like a really weird food. It's just weird to see that happening because you like it's like always uncomfortable to see the thing that you're about to eat like spring back to life. So yeah.
Spring back to it was
Look,
dead.
okay,
Surprise!
but yeah,
Okay, I've got.
that's basically what I find weird. Like I haven't really found a lot. I mean, there is weird foods, but I know I'll pass on to someone else. Like,
It
Okay,
depends on
thanks.
the type of crab if they have gills or
I've
not.
oh, okay,
All right then. Right. Well, I've got this Middle Eastern dish. By the way, I'm on this blog, and there are
yeah.
lots, and it's called cash. And it's not money, which is bad. You have to pay money to eat stewed cow's feet and head.
Ugh.
Yeah. It,
Looks
it,
like fine cuisine.
it, but it looks like it's bathing in a weird kind of broth thing. Ah, cash. KHASH. Cash. It's and in Japan they sell tuna eyeballs. So some people.
That is great.
I don't
Just
get
pop
why.
one in.
oh, like
Here we go. I've got an Icelandic dish called harkel.
Which is
It is literally, as it says here on my blog, the rotting carcass of a Greenland basking shark. It's buried underground in a shallow pit and pressed with stones, so the poisonous internal fluids that allow it to live in such cold waters can be drained out, making the meat safe to eat.
Why
After this,
why go through that effort?
hung out to dry before cut into strips and
Like,
served,
yeah, just I
with
gotta
a
hang it on the
smell that's
washing line.
described as ammonia rich.
Nice. You don't
Yeah, that's always a good smell.
just whacking a
It
picture
was
up.
described by Anthony Bourdain
Oh no, Anthony! Oh no, Anthony!
That is
as
disgusting.
the single worst, most disgusting and terrible tasting thing he tried.
I don't
someone's got
understand.
to someone in Iceland is like eating up those basket shells.
Yes. Yes, this is.
Oh yes, it's squeezed.
Why is your Icelandic the same as your Mr. Becker impression?
I don't know.
Do you think the Icelandic people start throbbing at the mouth as well?
Shut up.
I've got a Swedish thing here. It's literally.
basket shell. Oh.
Someone's gurgling the
this, I've got-
poison fluids. Like, oh yeah.
Yes, I can
I
feel.
can really feel
ammonia.
myself dying from this. Oh.
Iceland, what you done? I've got. Oh, we've got the century egg here.
Oh yeah,
On
we
the blog.
tried that. So
That was not.
I mean,
brilliant.
it's a different type, but still. I mean, it didn't. For me, it smelt bad, but like it tasted fine though. So, but of course, like there's a lot of other things that.
Alex, I've got the thing I think you were talking about.
What
It's
is
called
it? Okay, sorry.
shiokara. It's Japanese. It's a
Okay.
dish made of pieces of meat taken from a selection of sea creatures, served in a brown, viscous paste of their own salted and fermented viscera. And it's
No, I
also
wasn't
served
talking
with,
about that.
What's viscera?
brown and viscous paste of their own salted and
Ugh.
fermented viscera, which
Sounds delicious.
people love to do. They eat grasshoppers in Thailand.
They,
Like,
yeah.
generally. Japan also has wasp crackers.
Oh, they would be fun.
You being racist? You calling me?
It's just a biscuit filled with wasps.
Oh, that would no.
That is
No.
like I've
I think-
tried like my food tech teacher once brought in like some insects for us to eat,
Why?
and the ones I ate were like it was all right, but then like I don't want to eat a wasp, but like
Well, no. I think insects would be all right because you can live off those. Finn,
no,
would you-
they're like
would you
planning.
eat insects?
They're like hoping so far in the future that if they ever manage to get like insects to a public appeal and that, it'll be better to sell them rather than like meat from cows and that because it's like it's like cheaper to you can make way more. So that means it's easier to like it'll be less pressure on the farms as
Better
well.
for the
So
environment.
yeah, and yeah, also
Finn,
that.
would you eat insects?
No. Don't wanna. Just don't
What,
wanna.
some nice juicy like maggot.
Yeah, but they're not juicy though, are they? They're all just sort of.
Yeah, they usually dry them out. Like the ones I tried were like dry down. It tastes like flour granules, kind of like.
It's probably just nutrients in a crumbly bit of dust. I mean, that's not too appealing, but
Yeah. Anyway, Finn, do you have anything that like strange foods that you know of from?
I mean, from experience, I had fried cauliflower. I thought it was scampi.
I like fried
It's not.
cauliflower.
That's not. That's.
I like deep
I
fried
don't know.
mushrooms.
No, it's not.
I don't like regular flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
You're dead to
cauliflower. I
me,
don't know.
Brandon. Dead to me.
What do you mean?
How can you not like cauliflower?
Because it's bad.
How?
That's why.
Well, I like it.
Thank you, Alex. We're friends.
No, I don't want to be.
No friendship.
The thing is, I like the majority of foods, so it's like that's probably why I'm like fat suit.
I'm gonna relocate.
What do you mean? Yeah, but oh yeah, because I was like in other podcasts. I have no idea.
Oh, no, we just left
It's
with
like
his
a
Brand-
knee.
chase,
He's just frozen.
run and
Yeah, he's
chase
on
it.
the move.
It's
He's-
like a horror film. Brandon's getting chased in his own house.
It
Like,
does look a bit like that, especially with a jumpy camera.
yeah.
Nice dressing gown.
But like, yeah, the main thing I dislike, and I know I dislike, is Marmite, but it's not on top of food really.
Oh,
Marmite's
great
bad. I've got. I know that I know American food. It's not necessarily bad, but I got told a story of one of my dad's workmates who went to America, and he ordered something with sweet potato, and then the waitress comes over to him and was like, "Oh, hey, do you want marshmallows and maple syrup on your sweet potato?"
Oh yeah,
And he was just
I
like,
think I remember you
"What?"
saying this to me once. Yeah, that's like,
Yeah, he's like, "What? No, what?" So Americans wonder why their most common shirt is sold in quadruple.
I think Brandon's mic's lagging out a bit.
I mean,
What do you mean
don't-
I've gone? I haven't gone anywhere.
I haven't
You are cutting
been
out.
served. I haven't been served weird food. The main thing I've eaten like that is very weird is when we did the quail egg and like the stuff from that like Korea or something.
Yeah, that's because we just went out of
Yeah,
our
like
way
that was the
to
weirdest
find
strain
bad
of food that I've eaten, and not all of it was bad. There was some things that were like really bad, but
No, all of it was bad.
well, for me, like I wouldn't eat it normally, but like I didn't not like it. So
I
the main thing I didn't like was that spicy paste that you're supposed to put with cooking. Like it was actually like it was spicy, but it was the bitter spice that I don't like, and it like literally was horrible to eat. But to be fair, it may have tasted better in cooking. So if you like mixed it in with something, so but yeah.
bird's nest soup.
Was it just random and like what?
Right. Okay. It says the Asian delicacy. Okay. Is made from the nest of the swiftlet bird, who instead of collecting twigs and oh my page has gone weird.
Damn,
Hold on, I'll get it back. Don't worry
Finn,
about it.
do
Don't
epic
worry.
troll face.
Yes. Instead of collecting twigs from
Problem.
it builds its nest out of its own gummy saliva,
Mm.
which goes hard when exposed to air. Usually, they're built up high on cliff faces, so harvesting them is dangerous,
Wait,
and
so
many people die each year.
what? Why would you want to sacrifice yourself? I was like, do they eat the nest?
Yeah, but the nest,
What
the nest isn't made of twigs. The nest is made of,
Yeah,
of
but it's been
gummy saliva.
exposed to like everything for so long. Like, could be like
I
know
don't know.
they probably
It's Asian. All the Asians eat is shite.
yeah,
like
literal
bats.
feces on them.
Fugu.
Let's start.
Oh yeah. This is the puffer fish one. Fugu. Steak tartare. That is raw beef. It's just raw beef with a raw egg.
That doesn't sound that bad.
It's raw beef with a raw egg, Alex. Sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, raw
Okay,
egg.
yeah,
There's
maybe
no
not the raw egg, but
So the raw beef would be okay, at least.
There's too much raw
Yeah.
stuff in one thing. Like,
Just plus it's French, so you know.
How is that even safe to eat? Raw egg isn't safe to eat.
I don't know.
No,
Like,
it is safe to eat. It's a big
It-
protein source, isn't it?
it
Just put
is.
in.
It is safe to eat like raw stuff because the way they prep it and that they usually like the animal itself will be injected by stuff that will like prevent parasites and that, and the way they store it that would make it less likely
I'm
that
still
you
not
would.
eating the chicken.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's good. It's just if you were to, there'll be a less greater chance than like if you just ate it randomly. Like,
Oh, hey, you guys have heard of Southern Fried Chicken, right?
yeah.
May have,
Yeah,
may have.
get ready for Southern Fried Rattlesnake.
No.
Yeah.
Is it like? Is it? I
or
Southern
KFRS.
Fried. Yeah,
KFRS. Kentucky Fried Rattlesnake.
KFC.
you
Let's
know
go
how it is.
represent.
Rattlesnake.
Oh yeah, people in South America, they love eating guinea pig. Sure, I mean it probably tastes like chicken, as everything does apparently. Here we've got turtle soup.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Do they use the shell as like this the bowl?
Yeah, the bowl.
Oh, that's
Made using the meat, skin, and innards of the soft-shelled turtle in East Asia, or the snapping turtle in the United States. This is considered something of a Chinese delicacy. Honestly, I don't.
I swear everything's like somehow a Chinese delicacy. Like
Yeah,
they go outside, they start eating. They start eating from a puddle. Oh yes, one of the delicacies of.
Oh, what the?
They just start eating
Oh, no.
sunlight.
Yeah, they start photosynthesis. It's like,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
yes, a delicacy.
Delicacy.
As you can see.
Oh, that is bad. That is. Oh
What
no.
is it?
Stop reacting to it and name
Oh,
it.
he's taking his hat off. Is that still?
It's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, but
Attempt to
balut.
pronounce it.
Balut. It's either ballot or balut.
Oh, what is
The
it?
Philippines. It is a developing duck embryo that's boiled alive in its shell.
I think I've actually heard of this before.
It doesn't look. It doesn't look amazing.
I
The
don't know
Philippines,
why.
man.
Like
What are you doing? What are
that's
you
like
doing?
you just no.
You're going to get some really weird search suggestions in the next few days because you've searched all of this. It's going to be
Dragon in the flame of desire.
point A.
What?
That's what it's called. It's
Okay.
Chinese, right? It's called Dragon in the Flame of Desire. The rather elaborate name can be simplified down to Yak's penis. Oh, okay.
Okay, well that's already bad. Like then this
That is the flame of
like
desire.
I'm not doing
We
that.
need
Like
to
I'm not gonna.
explain why that's bad.
Oh wait, this is shirako. It's Japanese. It's a fancy name for an animal's reproductive organs.
Okay, that's not.
essentially-
Why do they want to eat that part? Can they not?
It's essentially a cod sperm sac.
Oh,
Apparently, it's soft and creamy.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
That-
nice
that just
description.
made me feel
That
sick.
really wants me to. That I really want to eat that now because they
That
described it
really
as that.
wants
Like
Right. Oh,
Soft
the
and
cobra
creamy.
heart.
wait,
The
say
cobra
again. I
heart.
missed that. Sorry.
It's the heart of a cobra. You know.
No, I
the
could go
snake
for
with
some
the-
heart. You know. If you
Oh,
eat
wait,
the
we've got
heart,
something.
you
We've
gain a
got something
second
that's
heart. Like a
Italian.
clone.
We've got an Italian dish here. It's called casu marzu, also known as maggot cheese.
Nice.
Nah, you know, I could die.
Yay!
Oh, these sound absolutely horrible.
Maggot cheese.
It's-
Other maggots still alive and like going around. You just have to eat your way through.
the yin yang fish in China.
Or
It's
is
a
it like a
fish
black and white fish?
fried. It's been deep fried and kept alive.
Why? Why would you keep it alive? What?
A video can be seen of diners. No. A video can be seen of diners prodding at the face and eyes with their chopsticks while they eat to make the fish move, with its mouth and gills opening as it struggles to breathe.
Why is it
That's
that?
messed
Why
up.
is it that like most like not most cultures, but like people like they care about like they just don't care about fish. Like I don't understand. They just like like fish. Oh, yeah, they're basically just not an animal. Like it's like what it's that's so mean to it. Like what?
Oh yeah, I think this might be the thing that you were talking about. It's sanakji in South Korea. It's it's a dish that involves hacking the tentacles off a baby octopus and serving them up to the customer still wriggling. There you go. That's what you were talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's like
Yeah.
in some of them they put like the soy sauce cause it to like because I forgot the reason is. I think it just reacts with the nerve endings or something like that, and it causes it to like spaz out. But why specifically a baby though? Like
I
what
don't.
at least do an adult? Yeah, I
Maybe
know, but it's like
juicier
at
and more
least an adult they'll
succulent.
probably be a bigger size, wouldn't they?
Did
So
you just say probably be juicier?
no, no,
Oh,
again, no, I
Jake.
didn't say.
And
Oh,
Why would it be
Jake.
juicier though? Like
because it's
the
a
adult would be
baby. It's
bigger.
not been worked as much
Stop.
like it's not.
Stop. Right. Okay. Oh, welcome back to
Soft and
China.
squidgy.
Got a dish here. The drunken shrimp. You've guessed it. It's a shrimp that's served both drunk and alive.
Drunk.
Impressive.
Wait, yeah, what
Yeah.
does that
By
mean?
drunk, do you mean like?
Yeah, just like they tip him upside down to drink from. Like,
Put him in some Jack Daniels and let him spin around for a bit, and then you pick him out and they're like, yeah,
so
you're
that's what
Jack.
Anthony does. We like to drink with us.
How you feel about it? Wasted. Are you good in the park?
Oh, this like I don't understand why
Okay.
they believe keeping that animal as alive as long as possible makes it taste better. Like why? Just kill it.
Kill it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's like it's so like you if you're gonna get eaten, you don't want to stay alive as long as possible, do you? Like
Okay.
Oh, no,
Out of
come
a
on.
guess, what would you think? Rocky Mountain oyster.
wait, say again. Sorry,
Rocky Mountain oysters. What do you think?
is it like
Oysters kept alive, burned in lava or something,
Yeah.
and like kicked down.
I don't know. Tell me
Kick
what it is.
downhill.
Like,
Okay.
Stop.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's not Asian at all. It's
Oh.
strictly United States of America. Although in this blog it says United States, so they forgot a T. It says, despite the name, these aren't actually oysters at all. No.
oh,
They are bull's
pranked,
testicles
troll.
deep in a batter.
What
There are
batter?
bull's testicles in batter.
Bull's
Yeah.
testicles.
What the? Why would
Scottish
you call it an
people
oy?
love that.
I swear they named it just so people would like be like, oh yeah, I'll have
Yeah,
that. And then and when they
No,
do it, the
No, because
people
it says
sub like,
underneath
get
what it
pranked,
is.
gaybo. Like they start like making fun of him. Oh, you want to eat some testicles, huh?
Right, okay. Out of all the ones that I've said, which one do you think you'd be most open to trying?
None of them.
And you can't say none of them.
Maybe the maggot cheese.
Ew.
You eat the maggot cheese.
Yeah, I think I would try that because at least it's
Oh
cheese.
my god.
Right.
It
Brandon,
says
get onto Amazon.
Sardinian dish is sheep's milk cheese, famous for containing live insect larvae. So they're alive, Alex. They're alive.
I mean, I'll give it a try. Like,
Just sliver down easier, wouldn't it? You wouldn't need to swallow.
or
Just sliver
Shut
down.
up,
if
Jake.
not
Shut up, Jake.
that,
What's
then
you doing?
I maybe will do the raw steak and raw egg because at least it's like not alive stuff. So
Well, I mean.
It might as well be.
Yeah, but it probably is like a whole cow, and they just crack an egg on top of it, and like, go ahead, you have to kill it yourself, drain the blood out of it. Like,
DIY.
DIY.
DIY your steak.
DIY dinner. Oh.
God. Okay, Finn, which one are you going for?
But I think you said something about like tuna eyeballs, didn't you say?
That is exactly what I said. Yeah.
You'd eat the tuna eyeball. You know the eyeball
I-
bursts as it goes down your throat.
Yep.
So
Okay.
just ignore that.
Well, it's better than anything that's alive.
Yeah,
Anything
true.
alive.
Really? You must never have had an eyeball before. They
I've
seem
I've
pretty...
eaten a prawn
I eat them all the time.
I reckon
I
they
got
smell
them in my
quite good
drawer.
as well. Oh, Finn's
Prawn's
gone.
eyes
I
are
went
not.
to Finn's
Finn's
webcam.
gone.
Finn, what? Look, POV. POV, I'm grabbing. POV, I'm trying. Anyway, Brandon, what one will you eat out of
I think I might eat the. Well, I've got to represent. I think I might eat the rattlesnake.
Right.
I think I'd go for that
That's
because at
actually,
least
like,
it's southern
that's-
fried.
I
Yeah,
probably
it's
should
not
pick
raw.
that one because that's the one closest to like chickens.
And it's probably all skin
Ew.
Yeah.
in theory, because that's all snakes are. They're just a big
No,
wad
they're
of
not.
skin.
They're really, really not.
Sure they are. So
Yeah.
They might as well be.
And just
Exactly,
skin, like
exactly.
they get blown in the wind, and that's
So I'll take the rattlesnake. Alex can have the whatever he said, the raw steak.
yeah.
Finn can have the eyeballs, and we'll give James the bird made of
Yeah.
saliva.
Lovely.
Yeah. We just need someone to go get it.
You can give it to me. I won't eat it.
No,
Or
we'll make your cat
rotting
eat it, or your
carcass of a
dog.
basking shark.
Yeah, no, I think that's a much better,
Yeah, can
much
we
better
do the
dish.
basking shop thing, but we like dig a hole in James's house and do it in the middle of his like room,
Why? Like, what the...
so like stinks his room and there's a massive hole there.
Just why?
Because we need someone to put the
Do
basket
you know how
shark.
big a
Yeah, I
basket
want
shark
it
is?
homemade, so
What, DIY?
Yeah, we've got to DIY it, James.
DIY, a new project.
Yeah, that would give you something to do over quarantine, wouldn't it? Just digging a hole in the middle of the
Plenty of
house.
things.
I wonder how much a basking shark is on Amazon.
Don't.
Like
You're-
£2. Like...
You won't know. You'd have to go out and catch it.
No, there's probably someone selling it on eBay.
I don't think it's physically possible to catch a basking shark. They're so big.
Well,
You probably have
someone
to
must
harpoon
do,
it
yeah.
strangle
first.
it. Like
How big are they? I'm just searching.
I
to see.
don't know. I
They are
don't. I don't know what
6
the
to
average
8
weight.
Right, 6 to 8 meters long, 5,200 kilograms. I don't
There
know.
you
My
go,
room
you
isn't that big.
Probably couldn't catch it.
You probably Anthony could. He would just like run over his motorbike.
It's like a whale.
He's like, sure. He just drives into the ocean off like the thing to try and do it.
And drop it on the ocean
like-
floor. Just wraps on and then
You know, like one of those car chases where they're on there's one on one level and one just below, and
Yeah.
they jump out of one car onto the other car.
Yeah,
and
and he jumps
Anthony
onto the
does.
shark.
He's driving on the motorbike and he jumps to ride the shark. He just sort of straggles it like that until it
Cool.
dies.
he sinks to the bottom of the ocean, and then the propeller like comes out, and he starts like pushing it like he's like has to hold his breath. But he's
Or
going
he
around.
Inspector Gadget's it.
Yeah, he's like go gadget, basking shark catcher. He just starts transforming.
I think we should end it.
On that note,
Brilliant image.
I think Baggett's been the podcast. I
Bye
think
bye.
probably in your lifetime try one of those decisions of crap.
Bang out.
Bang out then. Bang
Big
out then,
chungus.
James. That makes you happy. Jesus. Yeah, well.
Well, that's all.
Holy
Are you
I
still
thought you'd
not
already
on this?
ended.
I thought it ended as well.
I thought you'd ended. For so long, you were like, "Oh yeah, we'll end it there, end it there." Well, you should have ended it before.